Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, or whatever time it is in whatever part of the world you're in. Just saying hello to y'all. I am coming in this evening so that I can make myself a Reuben sandwich and show you guys how it's prepared. But first I'm going to cut this lime. I want to add it to my drink, so just give me a second to cut this up really quick. How y'all doing? I'm hopeful that everybody is doing good. It's been a while since I've done a video. I've been doing my little TikTok videos. I've been doing those because I've been having a lot of fun doing it. Because y'all know I love music. And so a lot of times, some of these social networks, they won't allow you to have music. And TikTok does. And so I'm just really enjoying that part. I haven't forgotten about anybody. Definitely have recipes for y'all. Just been having fun with TikTok, you know. No pressure, just enjoying myself. And still putting recipes out there and different things, but just, you know, just kind of doing it lightly, you know. So let me get my drink over here. I got me a Long Island, and I want to put a little bit of lime in there. So I'm going to put this lime in the refrigerator. I'll be right back. Now y'all know, of course, before I get started, I'm going to have to wash my hands because that's how I do. I hope this don't overflow. I may have to drink me a little bit out of there. Let's see. That doesn't taste bad. So, let me see. I think I want my drink. I'm going to set my drink right here. Right there within my grasp. And then I'm going to wash my hands. Get that paper towel down. Yeah, it's warmer here now. So we got over that little hump in the winter time, and we've been having us a little bit of 60-degree weather, and I have really been enjoying that. You know, just having a good time. I don't know how the weather is where you guys are, but I'm hopeful that it's nice like it is here. So, give me 1 second. I know y'all like, look, if you ask us to give you 1 more second, just give me 1 more, y'all. Here I come. Sometimes I like to go back and check just to make sure that the camera is rolling, because sometimes, you know, the technology, sometimes it can tweak a little bit. So, we're going to make Reuben sandwiches, and I'll tell you guys what you'll need to make the Reuben sandwiches, and then I'm going to make... Reuben sandwiches usually have Thousand Island dressing, and so I don't like the way that the Thousand Island dressing in a bottle tastes on my Reuben sandwich. I like it on my salads, but when it comes to my Reuben sandwich, I want to have it suited to my taste buds. You know, I like mine a little bit sweeter, a little bit like kind of like a sweet and sour taste. So what we'll need first for the Reuben sandwich is you'll need some rye bread, whichever kind you like, whichever brand you like, and whether you like caraways or not. Like I don't like caraways in my sandwich. If I'm at a restaurant or something and they're in there, then I'm okay. I'll eat them. But for the most part, I like seedless rye bread. You can get hearty, or they have like some that's like really soft. This is like a soft rye bread, but I've had softer. And then I'm going to use, for my Reuben sandwich, it usually calls for just Swiss cheese only. But I like a little combination of two different types of cheeses. So today I'll be using 2 slices of Swiss, baby Swiss. And then I have some American, 1 slice of American. 2 slices of Swiss, 1 slice of American. And I have my corned beef that I have. I put this corned beef in the oven. My son, he gave it to me, so I said I'm going to cook this corned beef and go ahead and make my Reuben sandwich, because I usually eat them maybe like once or twice a year, and it's usually when they're on sale or something, and either I'll buy them, or sometimes my mom, she'll buy some and she'll give me one. So right now I'm going to use the one that my son gave to me, which was a really nice size corned beef, some fat but not too much fat. So I put it in a slow cooker, and I cooked it for approximately 8 hours. So it's nice and tender. I still have some of the juice in there. I didn't want it to dry out. So we got the rye bread with caraways or without. I have my 2 slices of Swiss cheese. I have my 1 slice of American cheese. I have my corned beef. And I also have me, which is really important for this sandwich, is some sauerkraut. Now, you can put sauerkraut on there if you want to, or you don't have to. It's up to you. I know one thing. I put the Thousand Island on my Reuben sandwich, but I also still like mustard on mine. So I'm going to grab this mustard. Oh, let me see where we... Let me get me some mustard out of here. So that way, when I'm ready to make my sandwich, I'll have that. But you guys don't have to use mustard if you don't want to. So, I got my bowl ready, and we're going to get ready to make the Thousand Island dressing. Y'all, guess what the key ingredients is? I need some mayo, and I forgot to get the mayo out. So, let me get a spoon, and I'll just scoop the mayo out while I record. And y'all can just watch me do that, because I usually have it preset already, you know, pre-measured and everything. But since I did not take it out, I'm gonna have to get this mayo and just put some in this bowl. As soon as I can find it. Here we go. So yeah, and this is just you could double up on this recipe. I always tell y'all that, because I'm just making a sandwich for one. So I'm gonna go ahead and put me 2 nice size tablespoons of mayo in there, right there, to get this started. 1 second, y'all. Okay, so I got my 2 heapings of mayo, which is approximately 2 big tablespoons. I have 1 teaspoon of dill relish, 1 teaspoon of sweet relish. I have a 1/8 of a teaspoon of sea salt. Doesn't matter. Pink Himalayan or whatever. I have some sugar. So I have a tablespoon of sugar, but I'm going to play it by ear. I'm going to put like half of that in it. Yeah, just about half of it. I thought I put too much, but that's like half of that tablespoon. Tablespoon of sugar, but I only used half for right now. I have a tablespoon of smoked paprika. I have a teaspoon of lemon juice. And I have some ketchup. I have 2 tablespoons of ketchup. Put that right over there, so that I can make my Thousand Island dressing. Let me get that mixed up. Y'all know I'm going to let y'all look in this bowl. I'm going to give it a little taste test. I'm the only one that's eating this, so I can kind of do as I please. So, look at that little ketchup on there. So, it might not affect it, but I'll tell you what, we'll just get that off of there and give it another nice little stir. And let me see what's needed. Actually, that's pretty good, but I'm going in for a little bit more for the rest of my sugar. I'm gonna add the rest of that. Just that tablespoon. If you don't want to use the sugar, don't use it, y'all. The relish is sweet already, so feel free not to use it if you don't want to. And the ketchup has sugar in it too. We're good to go. We are good to go. Get these dishes out of my way. Out of my way. I am going to get me a fresh spoon. Okay. Let me get my little sauce set to the side. Well, I said both of those right there. And then what I'm going to do, y'all, when normally with Reuben sandwiches, they are not toasted, but I'm going to toast my bread because I just want to kind of lightly toast it. So I'm going to stick these under the broiler for a few minutes. And then after I do that, I'm going to start layering this sandwich. I like to eat chips with my Reuben sandwich, whether it's a regular corned beef sandwich or a Reuben sandwich, it doesn't matter. I like to have my chips, and I just use plain chips. That's what I eat with mine, and so I'm going to grab me some of those. Yeah, so, and I don't know, like in different parts of the world, I don't know if you guys have the chips, the ones that you just can't eat one. So those are the ones that I'm using because I like these. So, That's it. Leave it closed up. I'm gonna check on that in a few seconds. Get my little plate situated here. I got my cheese moving around, so my plate looks a little bit unkempt, but it's clean and it's ready to roll. I'm gonna serve. Oh, my container, my oven is so weird. Like on the top of my stove, at the back, you can feel the heat. So what the heat is doing is melting one of my little cups. Like that is really weird. Cause I have my little pepper pack here, and so you can see where the little measuring bowl is kind of warped a little bit. I have to trash that. But anyway, I have my pepper pack. So I have me like one sliced kosher dill. It's a kosher dill spear, and then I have me 3 pepperoncinis. I usually have sports peppers, but I didn't have any. So the pepperoncinis will do just fine. Let me check on the bread, y'all. Y'all, I burned it. Let me show y'all how I burnt this bread. This is so funny. Oh my God. I said lightly toasted. Let me show y'all. First, let me give me some more bread, and then I'm going to show y'all this burned bread. That is freaking hilarious. I mean, when I tell y'all I burned it, oh my goodness. Y'all probably could see it from there, but if you can't, I'll be more than happy to show you. Let me toast me up some more bread. My little boy are cutting up today. And I do have a toaster, but do you know I don't like my bread in a toaster? Like, I'd rather put it in the oven and let the broiler toast it. I've always been like that. And it's probably because when I was growing up, I don't even think we had a damn toaster. So that's probably why I was doing that. But anyway, look at this. Burn the heck out of that bread. So yeah, I won't be eating that. I have to trash that. But I'm going to check this bread that I put in there because I don't have money to waste. And I don't want to scrape that now. So into the trash that goes. All right, now let me check this out, y'all. Yeah, see that's it's getting brown already. And I just want it lightly toasted. So let me show y'all what I want it to look like. I just want it lightly toasted, just like that. So I'm gonna flip it over real quick. And the reason why I like for it to be toasted is because, you know, the corned beef is sometimes can be a little wet. And then the sauerkraut has like its juice with it. So I don't want it to be soggy. I don't want a soggy sandwich. Cut that oven off and then I'm gonna get my bread out of there. So yeah, so I got my pepper pack, y'all, to eat with my sandwich. And then I also, with mine, I eat a boiled egg. You don't have to do that if you don't want to, but that's what I do. And I've sprinkled a little black pepper on there too. So yeah, let me get that bread up out of there, y'all. Right on out of there. Toast it well enough for me. I'm gonna put the crispier side I'm gonna use for the inside, you know. So I'm gonna put let's layer this with my Swiss first. I'm gonna put those right there, just to lay them right there for a second. And then I'm going to get me some of my Thousand Island dressing, my homemade Thousand Island dressing. Can y'all see that? Put me some on there. This is something quick, you know. I got my hair done today, and when I got out of there, I said, man, I'm gonna go and eat this corned beef. You know, make me a nice Reuben sandwich so that I can enjoy it. So y'all see that? I got that going on there real good. Now, what I like to do when I layer mine is I'll put that like that, and then I'm gonna put my slice of cheese right there because that's the way I like it, y'all. Some people might not like theirs like that, but I do. And then I'm going to that's my American cheese I have right there. I trimmed as much fat off of my sandwich as I could. So I didn't want to keep on being mess the meat up. So that was good enough for me. And I'm going to place that on there. That's a lot of meat. But we ain't going to worry about it because we do this once or twice a year for my meat lovers. Nice corned beef. So I got that on there. Now I'm going to take my sauerkraut and place that on there. If you guys have cold sauerkraut, warm it a little bit. You know, if you're gonna do the whole bag, you can throw that bag over in a pot in some boiling water, and then you can just warm it like that. If not, take some out and put it in the microwave. It's already done. But let me tell you, baby, that smell is horrible. It smells like, whew. Y'all know how day-old cabbage smells? Well, it smells like that with vinegar on top. But it tastes great. So that's why I'm using it. So this is what we're looking like so far. Now from there, after layering that, This is when I add my mustard. My hand a good rinse. This is when I add my mustard on there. Because see, I got my Thousand Island on the bottom. I got my Thousand Island on there. Got my mustard. And let me drop my fingers off really good here. Let me show y'all what that's looking like. So yeah, so see how that's wet, you know. So that's why I like for that bread to be a little, you know, a little hearty and a little, you know, a little toasted. So I got my American cheese on the bottom. Then I put my corned beef on there. And before I put the cheese on there, I'm sorry, let me go back. Let me start over, y'all. I got my bread, my rye bread, my Thousand Island dressing, my American cheese, my corned beef, my sauerkraut, my mustard, and now I'm going in with the baby Swiss. Put that right on top of there. And we're looking good. Let me get my other piece of bread. But what I'm going to do on my plate is, because I do not want my sandwich wet, I'm getting ready to lay my sandwich on this bread just like that. I don't know if y'all can see that or not, but it looks delicious. And I'm about to bang it. So let me move this over so y'all can see. I'm going to move this right on out the way. Put this sandwich up here before I cut it. I'm going to see if it looks better right here or if it'll look better closer right there. So I'm going to walk in back of the camera and see what this sandwich is looking like. Let me see, y'all. I'm going to, let's wipe that off of there. Let me get that clean. Let's get that nice and cleaned off. And let's see what that looks like on the camera. So I want to make sure y'all can see it. That's the end of it. That's the back of it. Let's turn it that way. Then I'll cut it for you guys to see. I'm coming closer so y'all can see. I'm coming closer. Bam. We're going to do it like that. We're going to do it just like that. And we're going to give this a nice cut. Nice cut. Yeah. Let's see what we're looking like on the inside, y'all. Look at that. Nice corned beef. You know. And you go to the store to buy corned beef now for like a junior size or small size corned beef. Man, they want like $12 or $13. You know, you get like a little bag of chips. You get your little pepper pack and everything. But it's so small. So with this, I got enough. You know, I can eat that. And let me get my egg, y'all. Let me put my peppers right here so y'all can see. Get my little, I got a little dressing on my pickle, but that's all right, because it's all going down the same pipe. So get my little peppers there. I'm gonna eat one of these peppers. Did y'all know how I am about that vinegary stuff? Got to have it. Got to. Y'all know I got my boiled egg and it's peppered already. So yeah. Well, I'm getting ready to go in, y'all. I'm gonna bite it. And we're gonna see what it's like. Which I know is good, because ain't too many things I make that don't taste good. So let's see. Y'all know I'm left-handed, so I have to turn my sandwich like this. It don't look right the other way, so I have to turn it this way. So yeah, it's a little messy, but that's all right. We ain't gonna worry about that. We're gonna bite this thing. So I'm sorry. Hold on. Before I tell y'all what it tastes like, let me get one more bite. I need one more for the road. So when you make the corned beef comes in a packet. Comes in a big package. And there's a little seasoning that comes with it. But it also has a lot of red juice that looks like it's just blood, but it's not. In that juice, there's seasoning. So that seasoning can sometimes be salty. If you're trying to watch your blood pressure or you don't like salty foods, rinse that corned beef off. Rinse all of that seasoning off. Put it over in your crock pot. And then put that little packet up in there. The packet is just pickle and seasoning. That's it. But that red sauce that looks like blood, that is blood, but mixed with seasoning. So if you want to, you could rinse that completely off. If not, if you like a little saltiness, then just leave it like that. Rinse it a little, put it in there, put that seasoning in there, and just let it go for like 8 hours. Now, this sandwich, I'll tell you what it tastes like, just in case you guys have never had a Reuben sandwich that's made with corned beef. This Reuben sandwich has the salt from the corned beef. It has like the little smokiness from the Swiss cheese, the mildness from the American cheese. I have that tangy vinegar taste from the sauerkraut, and a nice sweet dressing taste. Because you know, Thousand Island is a dressing. That's like the best term that I've come up with, is a nice dressing taste. Dressing, I don't know, but it's good. It's a nice sweet taste, and all of it kind of balances out. So when I eat my Reuben sandwich, I usually, if the camera ain't on and nobody's watching, I eat my Reuben sandwich. I bite it. Can't get enough. I bite that, y'all. You know, take a bite. I know it looks nasty, and it might not sound good to y'all. I'm gonna take a bite of my boiled eggs. Boil y'all a couple of eggs. Then, give me a chip for the crunchiness. Excellent. I don't know what's on my mouth, don't care. Then I eat me a Dill. This is good stuff. So I'm saying, this is really good stuff. I'm gonna post this video for y'all in a minute. I had to eat first. So all I'm saying. So all I can say is just delicious. If you don't want to make a Reuben sandwich with corned beef, you can always use turkey. For my vegetarians, I'll see what we can use. And I'll be back to do a video for y'all. And that way, y'all can have a vegetarian Reuben sandwich. So, I'm sorry. Sorry, not sorry. I just told my mom I was gonna come home and make me a Reuben sandwich. But I did, mama, and it's good. I want you to know that. Tastes good. I have to chew my head when I eat my pepperoni, because sometimes my pepperonis, they be loaded with juice, so I don't want that running all down on me. Y'all, this thing good. That's all I'm saying. Well, and if you're gonna serve this, you can serve a Reuben sandwich with red wine if you want to, because it's beef, you know, nice little salty beef. Or it's good paired up with a nice Long Island iced tea. Or you can shoot your shot with a beer. Get you a nice imported. Right? Sorry to talk with my mouth full, but y'all watching me eat, and I just want to say I appreciate y'all so very much. Let me give y'all another look at this sandwich. Yeah, cheese falling off there. We ain't gonna worry about it because I'm gonna eat that. So we got our Thousand Island dressing, our American cheese. We got our corned beef. We got our sauerkraut. We got our mustard. We got our Swiss. You can get baby Swiss, regular Swiss, don't matter. And we got our rye bread. Top that thing off. Served it with some dill pickle spears. And Kosher ones. And some pepperoncinis. Y'all know. Got my boiled ears jumping off. Got chips cracking everywhere. And I got my potato chips. Wash this thing on down with this long iron. And with that being said, I want y'all to be safe, be good to each other, be considerate of one another, be respectful. If you got somebody that you're loving on, take your time, show them that you love them. If you feel like you're not loving them enough, or if they feel like you're not loving them enough, it's okay to love them a little bit more. And it's okay for them to love you a little bit more. Everybody's learning. This is life, and it's good. Deuces.